Imagine a city so powerful that it shaped the future of civilization itself, a place where kings ruled with absolute authority, gods were both revered and feared, and technology thrived at a level that would astound even today's inventors. This was no ordinary city. It was Ur, the legendary metropolis of the Sumerians, whose culture laid the groundwork for many aspects of modern society. But what if I told you that this city, despite its grandeur, still holds secrets waiting to be uncovered? What shocking revelations have archaeologists unearthed from the sands of time, buried beneath its ruins? And even more provocatively, could echoes of its people still be alive among us today? Stay with me, because what you're about to learn will challenge every assumption you've ever made about human history. History is a puzzle, a mosaic of human achievements spread across time. Each civilization is a vital piece, some large and prominent, others small yet essential. But then there are the civilizations that refuse to be forgotten, whose accomplishments echo so profoundly that their mark is etched into the fabric of our existence. One such civilization is Ur, the shining jewel of ancient Sumer. Over 4,000 years ago, Ur was not just a city. It was an emblem of progress and innovation. Its influence reached far beyond its walls, casting a shadow across the ancient world as a beacon of prosperity, cultural richness, and technological brilliance. Here, the first written laws were inscribed on clay tablets, trade networks extended across continents, and kings ruled with a divine mandate that bound heaven and earth. Ur was the cradle of civilization as we know it, and its story is one of extraordinary vision, resilience, and ultimately mystery. Ur was born out of the fertile lands of Mesopotamia, around 3,800 BCE, nestled in what is now southern Iraq. This region, often referred to as the cradle of civilization, provided the perfect conditions for the rise of human ingenuity. The Sumerians, Ur's enigmatic inhabitants, remain one of history's greatest mysteries. Were they migrants from distant lands bringing with them advanced knowledge? Or were they native to this ancient land, evolving in tandem with the mighty rivers that shaped their world, the Tigris and Euphrates? Their achievements were nothing short of groundbreaking. The invention of cuneiform writing allowed them to record everything from administrative documents to epic poetry, such as the world-renowned Epic of Gilgamesh. This innovation didn't just document their history, it transformed the very concept of history itself, enabling future generations to learn and build upon their foundations. We will go into greater details regarding their achievements and contributions later. Religion was at the heart of Sumerian life, and in Ur it reached unprecedented heights. The city's iconic ziggurat, a towering terraced structure, was not merely a place of worship but a testament to their devotion to the gods. Deities like Anu, god of the heavens, Enlil, god of air and storms, and Inanna, goddess of love and war, were believed to hold sway over every aspect of existence. Life in Ur was intricately tied to rituals and offerings, with priests acting as intermediaries between mortals and the divine. What was life like in ancient Ur? Imagine walking through the bustling streets of Ur, where merchants haggled over goods, farmers brought their harvest to market, and artisans crafted exquisite wares from gold, lapis lazuli, and clay. This was not just a city. It was a vibrant hub of activity and culture. The daily life of Ur's citizens revolved around work, family, and faith. The majority were farmers, harnessing advanced irrigation techniques to cultivate the land. Others were merchants who traded with distant lands, exchanging textiles and grains for exotic goods from as far as Egypt and the Indus Valley. In the bustling markets, one could find everything from spices to handcrafted pottery. Families in Ur lived in tightly knit, multi-generational homes. Marriage was a cornerstone of society, often arranged to strengthen alliances and ensure economic stability. Women in Ur held a unique position compared to later civilizations. They could own property, run businesses, and even act as priestesses. Ur was also a city of innovation. Its people developed tools and techniques that were far ahead of their time, from complex drainage systems to the invention of the wheel. These advancements weren't just practical, they were transformative, laying the groundwork for future societies. Although we briefly mentioned a few of their achievements, let's summarize their achievements and contributions in greater detail. The Sumerians were incredibly innovative, and their inventions laid the foundation for many aspects of modern civilization. Here are some notable examples. Number 1. Writing system, Cuneiform. The Sumerians developed cuneiform, one of the earliest known writing systems. It began as pictographs and evolved into wedge-shaped symbols pressed into clay tablets. This invention allowed them to record laws, trade transactions, and even epic literature like the Epic of Gilgamesh. Number 2. The wheel. They are credited with inventing the wheel, which revolutionized transportation and trade. Initially used for pottery, the wheel was later adapted for carts and chariots. Number 3. Irrigation systems. To manage the unpredictable flooding of the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, the Sumerians created advanced irrigation systems. These included canals, levees, and reservoirs, which allowed them to cultivate crops efficiently. Number 4. Mathematics and timekeeping. They developed a base 60 number system, which is why we have 60 seconds in a minute and 360 degrees in a circle. They also created early calendars to track agricultural cycles. Number 5. Ziggurats. These massive temple structures were architectural marvels and served as religious centers. The ziggurat of Ur is a famous example. Number 6. Sailing technology. The Sumerians built sailboats to navigate the rivers and trade with distant regions, enhancing their economic reach. Number 7. Legal codes. They established some of the first known legal systems, including the Code of Ur-Nammu, which predates Hammurabi's code. Number 8. Mass-produced pottery. Using the potter's wheel, they were able to produce pottery on a large scale, which was essential for storage and trade. Number 9. Ur was a major trade center. Ur's strategic location near the Persian Gulf made it a hub of international trade. In its prime, the city was a bustling port, connecting Mesopotamia to distant regions such as the Indus Valley, Egypt, and Anatolia. Goods like textiles, grains, and pottery were exchanged for exotic items such as lapis lazuli, gold, and spices. The city's wealth was evident in the luxurious artifacts found in its royal tombs, including intricate jewelry and finely crafted tools. Ur's trade networks were supported by its advanced infrastructure. The Sumerians built canals and docks to facilitate the movement of goods, and their invention of the wheel revolutionized transportation. The city's markets were vibrant centers of commerce where merchants and artisans thrived. This thriving trade not only brought wealth, but also cultural exchange, making Ur a melting pot of ideas, technologies, and traditions. Its influence extended far beyond its borders, shaping the development of neighboring civilizations. These inventions and achievements highlight the Sumerians' ingenuity and their profound impact on human history. Which of these do you find most fascinating? Archaeologists have recently uncovered a massive structure near Ur, believed to be either a palace or a temple. The massive structure was discovered in 2013 by a team of archaeologists led by Jane Moon from the University of Manchester. Using modern satellite imaging techniques, they identified the structure before excavation, revealing its monumental size and significance. This discovery has provided new insights into the administrative and religious aspects of ancient Ur, further enriching our understanding of this remarkable city. This monumental building, with walls nearly 9 feet thick, was found on the ancient banks of the Euphrates River, about 10 miles from Ur's city center. The discovery was made using modern satellite imaging techniques, which allowed researchers to identify the structure before excavation. This find is particularly exciting because it offers a glimpse into the grandeur of Ur's architecture and its role as a center of power and religion. The excavation team is now working to reconstruct details about the economy, daily life, and even the climate of ancient Ur, using advanced archaeological tools that were unavailable during earlier digs. This discovery adds to the legacy of Ur as a city of immense wealth and influence, further cementing its status as a cornerstone of ancient civilization. Let's look into another recent discovery. Archaeologists continue to peel back the layers of Ur's history, uncovering marvels that deepen our understanding of this ancient city. Recent excavations have revealed advanced infrastructure, including a drainage system that speaks to the Sumerians' engineering prowess. Stunning artifacts, tools, jewelry, and tablets offer glimpses into the lives of its inhabitants. One of the most intriguing finds is evidence of an ancient flood. Some scholars believe this could be the inspiration for the flood narrative in the Epic of Gilgamesh, suggesting a connection between Ur and one of humanity's most enduring myths. Even the mightiest of cities are not immune to the tides of change. Ur's decline began around 2000 BCE, driven by a combination of external invasions, shifting trade routes, and environmental challenges, including salinization of the soil. The city fell to the Elamites and was later absorbed into the Babylonian Empire. But while its physical structures crumbled, Ur's legacy endured. The innovations of Ur and its people spread far and wide, influencing the cultures that followed. Today, the descendants of the Sumerians may still live in Iraq and the surrounding regions, their traditions and stories passed down through countless generations. The city's spirit lives on in the languages, laws, and technologies that shape our world. Ur is more than a forgotten city buried beneath the sands. It is a symbol of humanity's endless potential to innovate, adapt, and create. Its ruins whisper tales of triumph and tragedy, of gods and kings, of a people whose dreams shaped the course of history. And as archaeologists continue their work, they remind us that Ur's mysteries are far from solved. In uncovering the secrets of this ancient city, we are also uncovering the story of ourselves. The story doesn't end here. There's so much more ancient history to uncover. Hit subscribe and be notified when we release another video where we'll explore another ancient mystery.